What's up, Velo mates? Welcome to Genjim Velo. Time for another Velo Talk. If you're new to the channel, the Genjim Velo is all about folding bikes, mini velos, and related technology that can make such cycling experience even better. For this episode of Velo Talk, I would just like to discuss one of the available methods of mounting your chosen action camera for your cycling documentation purposes. After all, cycling is much more fun if you can record some footage of the ride. This is the wrist mount. I would say it is one of the most underrated mounting methods for action cameras, as we are more accustomed to the likes of the chesty or the chest mount, and of course the helmet mount. I originally saw this somewhere online, and I believe this is more inclined to be used for skydiving. Its mounting adapter is on a rotatable base, which you can securely lock so you can set its angle. I thought of trying this out for some time for cycling, so I took it out for a spin to see how it would fare. For this test ride, I used the Insta360 ONE R with its 360 lens mod, but it should work with any brand of action camera or even smartphone if you prefer. Just make sure you have the proper mounting adapter for it. From the get-go, I found the wrist mount to be versatile and fun to use. It can function primarily like a handlebar mount, but since it is mounted on your wrist or arm, and with its rotatable feature, you can point it easily to any view you would like to create interesting angles. Another good thing is if you use a 360 camera like a GoPro Max or the 360 cameras from Insta360, the functionality of the wrist mount just becomes even better. However, there are some disadvantages for the wrist mount. First is that it can put strain on your arm after some time of use, due to the camera's weight, which is actually to be expected, as you will be expected to keep the arm you strap this onto to be as steady as possible during your ride. Second, the stabilization. Since this is strapped to your arm or wrist, this will absorb the shock from the handlebar, especially on rough roads. However, if you have a camera that handles stabilization well, like the GoPro Hero 9 or the Insta360 cameras mentioned, you won't have such a problem at all. Lastly, the mounting process will need some trial and error for you to aim the camera properly so you could get the angle that you want. Note again that I used a 360 camera for this road test, and so I didn't have to bother with the aiming part. But on traditional action cameras, it will need some manual adjustments every time you change your angle to avoid wasted footage. Luckily, when I strapped the mount to my arm, it was secure enough that it didn't roll to either side of my arm during the test ride. Overall, I found the wrist mount to be very fun to use. A breath of fresh air departing from the traditional chesty and helmet mount, as this is much more engaging for me. I included the link in the description and the link cards so you can see and watch the quickie video I did using this mount. So, how do you think this will work for you? Let me know by leaving a comment below. Don't forget to also leave a like if you found this video to be informative and entertaining. And also please subscribe to the channel and click that bell notification button so you can be kept up to date with the latest releases by the Genjim Velo channel. As always, thanks for tuning in. Ride safe and enjoy. Goodbye.